It's not the best of times for the Nigeria Correctional Service. An attack on its custodial center in Owerri, the Imo State capital, in April resulted in the escape of 1,844 inmates. While the report of an inquiry into the incident is yet to be released, another attack was carried out on Sunday by gunmen. This time, at least 240 inmates were freed from the medium security custodial center in Kogi State. The gunmen were reported to have used explosives to bring down the walls of the custodial center. A statement by the spokesman for the Correctional Service said, as at the time of the invasion, 294 inmates were in custody, out of which 224 were pre-trial detainees and 70 full inmates. He added that a policeman and a soldier lost their lives in the encounter. 2 officers of the Correctional Service who were on duty are yet to be accounted for. While the Controller General of Corrections has ordered an investigation into the incident, a task force has been activated to recapture the fleeing inmates. The Medium Security Custodial Center in Kogi State was established in 2008 with a capacity for 200. Sifon Asian, TVC News, Abuja.
It's the morning after a turbulent and trying weekend for the Ojuades. Family of Miss Monsurat Ojuade, an 18-year-old lady, allegedly gunned down in a compound on Friday by a police officer from the Panti Division of the Lagos State Police Force. Friends and neighbors still gathered in circles discussing what next. Anger and exhaustion written in their faces. Most of them are yet to come to terms with the sudden loss of one loved by many.
You could see the mood of the people in the community, not because of the fact that Monsura died, but because of the fact that in a community like this, you see how poor the community is. We have a girl that is decent, that is well-cultured, that is brilliant, and it's so saddened that the parents also lost a kind of a rare gem.
A high-profile delegation from the police force arrived at the humble home of the Ojuades at about 2:48 p.m. to placate the crowd and commiserate with the family. The Lagos State Commissioner of Police, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, submits a condolence letter stating that the police officer responsible for the death of Ms. Monsurat Ojuade is currently at the state CID, awaiting to be paraded at the command.
Death was caused by unprofessional act of a police officer. For us to put it down in writing now, to condole them to that one now, it means that we accepted that what happened. We have regulations in the police, just like in society. There's no act of misconduct in society that does not have regulation. He was in that place now as a police officer, investigating, arresting, detaining people in the cell. Now he's in the cell himself.
The Commissioner of Police says he shares the grief of the family.
Few days before the commencement of the military onslaught against bandits and their collaborators in Zamfara, the state government inaugurated a joint task force with a view to assist in the fight against banditry. The task force within the week arrested vehicles supplying food and other essentials to bandit hideouts. Chairman of the task force, Abubakar Dauran, says another set of bandit collaborators were arrested in Ungonsariki Muslimi in Kauran Namoda local government area. Motorcycles and jerrycans filled with petrol reserved for bandits were also intercepted.
We have arrested 10 bandit collaborators with their motorcycles, petrol and other items, though some of them escaped.
Abubakar Dauran expresses dismay over the attitudes of some motorists who move from one filling station to another buying fuel to deliver to bandits' enclaves, despite strict measures put in place to tackle activities of armed bandits. He adds that some of the bandit informants fled into the bush on sighting the team of security operatives.